Hey guys, this is Jules. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching today. This is part one of two videos. So this one is an introduction, and the second part will be the actual tutorial on how I made this. This project is my Wild Orchid Crafts December Design Team Challenge, and we were supposed to create a Christmas ornament or Christmas home decor piece, wintry themed, and so I came up with this door hanger or wall hanging, however you'd like. It's very girly, very shabby chic. And I couldn't post this video or the videos because I had an accident at the beginning of the year that didn't allow me to sit or stand up straight. So I was out of commission for quite a while. And now I was able to little by little get the videos edited. And this was the last step to do the actual voiceover. So I hope that you guys enjoy this project. If you just want to watch how I made it, you can just skip over to the next video. But let me show you what I did here. So this is an angel, a wintry angel that I added some wings and had a top note die cut that I vintaged up and set behind with a doily from Cherryland Dyes, and using some Wild Orchid Crafts silk ribbon and a lot of their seam binding and laces and trims added to the dress form, and added the flowers there at the bottom left and at the top left under the wing there. I added a little cluster as well. It took some time to make it just because there's a lot of little techniques to make or to do on this particular project, but I do hope that you guys like it. This right here is some silk ribbon. And so I tied that at the very top of the top note shape. And actually this is a brand new top note shape. Let me bring this down. I have some new die cuts, some new AccuCut die cuts, and this shape here is one of the new ones, and it's just super cute. I really like this shape, and I do have a few more listed up on my AccuCut die cut listing, but it is this pink shape back here. And what I decided to do is make a dress form angel, and this little girl here, I just cut out the dress form, you can see there, and I've got 2 layers of the actual stand because of the thickness that it is, because of the layering of the wings. And the wings come from one of Tim Holtz's dies. It's the heart with wings, and it just kind of hit me one night that that die had some wings on it, and I wanted to see if it fit on the dress form, on his dress form that he designed, and it does, and it looks pretty cool. I almost just did the one set, but I wanted to have it look like she's spreading her wings, so I did 2 layers. And I have the video tutorial as I was creating this, so I want to show you guys that. But I'm just going to kind of scan through here so you guys can see. What you guys will not see in the video is me adding this little bouquet and this little 3 rosebuds there on her belt. But the rest, yeah, the technique of everything back there, putting this little thing together. These are all the laces. There's some that are discontinued and I need to use them up, so you're not going to be able to find some of these on Wild Orchid Crafts website, but you will be able to find some different patterns and designs and stuff there. And so yeah, you take a peek and see what you like and what you want to use on there. I did use some seam binding. This is a kind of a light, I think it's called cameo beige or cameo something like that. And I added some Victorian velvet distressing to make it a little bit more pinker, make it stand out just a little bit more than it. Then this is the normal color here, so it's a little bit more brighter. And so I wanted to bring the pinks in, so that I did that with the top one. And there's also some white seam binding and some beige seam binding. There's also, or cream, which is, I think it's this one right here. I also wrapped some gauze around the string that I tied these on. That I wrapped around her, so there's different laces and stuff. So she's got a little dress going on, a little raggedy, shabby dress, a little lace dress. So there's, like I said, there's a cheesecloth, there's seam binding, there's different laces and things like that on there. This is a little vintage jewel that I found at an antique store in Portland, Oregon, when I went on a trip out there. This is some of the string that I used to tie that little bouquet, and I'm just gonna dangle it with the rest of everything else. Melissa Francis key, some more cheesecloth under the bundle of flowers here, roses, and I did add some stickles to it. I added some rock, I think it was rock candy or the picket fence, this one here. And I sprayed her down with the last little bit that I can get from this bottle. I'm about to pour it in the other one. The Scintillating Silver by Lindy Stamp Gang. I also painted the ornate chipboard back there. And added gesso and did a whitewash kind of a thing back there. You can see the streaks of the paint. One of Cherylyn dyes, one of the doily dyes. I can't remember the name of this one. I can never remember the names of them. Distressed it with old paper distress ink and a little bit of Victorian velvet on the edge, just a tad. And some more flowers there. Crackle. Did a crackle technique with, not a technique, actually this is just the crackle, what is it? Crackle accents, geez Louise. Did crackle accents on just the top layer to make it stand out. Did the image transfer of the music sheet notes and of the book paper back there, and some more back here. So you'll see that all on the video, and I'm using this paper here. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little angel, which is this paper here. This is a Melissa Francis from C'est La Vie 6x6 paper pack that I have, and I used it for this top note. And I painted it white, then I painted it pink, and then I added the paper. That way when I was go to shave some of the edges off, you can see the paper, you can see the white, you can see the pink, and then you can see some of the chipboard, and it just looks all crackled and aged and messed with and stuff. I even lifted some of the chipboard up on that corner there. So, and on the stand I did the image transfer as well, and a crackle, using the crackle accents and a little bit of gesso on the edges, and I rubbed some old paper distress ink on there. And so yeah, I put her a little bit over onto the right side of the top note shape, and then I added the doily towards the right, so it's kind of uneven layering, but it's super cute. These old die cuts come from a Sizzix die cut of a doily, not as fancy as this, but it is called a doily, and it cuts out some little hearts. Let's see if I have it sitting here. Nope, I don't have it sitting here. Oops, yes I do. This is the Sizzix die cut. I didn't even think about it until after I cut it. I'm like, oh, all these little hearts are falling off of there, and they're super cute. They're all about this size. So I painted it and used it on Anna's card, her birthday card. Anyways, I painted these a sage green, and these are just leftover from her card. Did the crackle medium, then I did the pink on top so that the green shows through the crackles, and then I added some of the picket fence, just the little distress stickles, and added a little bit of gesso and white paint with my fingers. Did the same thing with that. And I pulled this Madame Paris off of some book paper that I had, some French book paper that I got from Katie Blue on Etsy. She's who I get a lot of my vintage hymnal book paper, hymnal paper and French paper, and I think she has German paper. She's got other vintage book papers and cards and tickets and things like that. So I'll have her link over on my blog. So to see close up, you guys really need to see the close up pictures of this. Is so cool to see a lot of like the layering and the chipping, and it just has that old look to it. I did a lot of the using my emery board and shaved a lot of the edges off to give it a very aged look, and rubbed a lot of the old paper distress ink on it. I love the effect of that right there. I don't know, it just has such a cool effect. I love it. I like how this came out too back there with the paper and the layers of the paint and chipped, and it's all, you know, sparkly. So it has that wintry theme. So this is my winter Dressform angel. So yeah, if you guys want to see the video, stay tuned for that. All right, you guys, if you have any questions about this, let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. All the links are down below. Thanks for watching, you guys. Jules sending out of the Jule box for Wild Orchid Crafts. Bye, everyone.